Yo, what's going on, boys? Today I'm going to show my games to how I got to top 18 in the world in the Mega Draft tournament. So if you guys enjoy the video, make sure to like and subscribe, and had a lot of fun recording this, so I really hope you guys enjoy. Alright, I'm 26-3 right now. I'm trying to get into the top 10. I think this game is going to put me in top 50. Board looks kind of nice here. I'm going to take the Lightning first pick because I see Archer Queen and there's no Monk. Alright, fast forward a little bit. He picked the Cannon Cart and the Queen. I'm thinking Goblin Hut here. There is an Earthquake on the board, I see that, but I feel like Goblin Hut just forces him to pick the Earthquake. That means he's not going to really have anything for my Archers that I pick later. Like, I could honestly pick it right now as well. If I pick the Archers, I feel like he's kind of split into either taking the EQ or the Fireball, so I'm going to make him do that. Okay, nice. He picks the Earthquake and the Heal Sphere. I'm going to take the Skelly King, and then I'll take the Barb Barrel. Barb Barrel, just for the sake of having, like, a small spell. Just in case he takes like Drill or something. And I'm looking at Ram Rider here. I feel like Ram Rider is going to be nice. Ooh, he takes a Bomb Tower. Interesting. Also takes a Knight. His deck is a Lightning Wet Dream right now. Look at all the cards that died to a Lightning. Okay, right here, I think I'm going to take a Zap because Goblin Gang is open. I just noticed that. And he could take the Goblin Gang and my Ram Rider or Drill would get cooked by that. So I'm going to go for Skellies as well. I probably should have picked the Ram Rider. He might take it now. Yikes. I had no reason to pick the Skellies, honestly, but... yeah. Okay, well, that kind of sucks that he took the Ram Rider. I think I have to take the Goblin Drill. It's like the only good win condition here. I feel like if I took the Goblin Barrel, that could have been pretty nice as well. But looking at his cards, I feel like Goblin Barrel Lightning doesn't really synergize that well. Lightning is really good in this deck for sure. Like, it's going to help me out a lot. But I don't know if Goblin Barrel would have been the pick there. Alright, let's go for the Bomber. So I'm definitely glad that I didn't pick the Goblin Barrel. Alright, now for the hardest part of the game, I have to actually win with these cards. I feel like I definitely got outdrafted a little bit towards the end here because I forgot to take the Ram Rider. I took the Skellies over the Ram Rider. Should have taken the Skellies there, or sorry, the Ram Rider, but going to be interesting though. I feel like I'm still going to be able to win, but it's just going to be tough in single. Like, I'm low-key just worried about single elixir. I think I'll go for a Goblin Drill on the left. I don't really have a play. I was going to try to like Barb Barrel or something, but I'll save it. I'll just go Goblin Drill left, and then I think I'll go for the Arches on the right to take out the Knight and the Cannon Cart. This is already not looking too great. I'm going to go for Barb Barrel left in case he goes for the Ram Rider, and then I'll go Skellies on top. Okay, Goblin Hut up top to take out the Ram Rider. That was meant to be opposite lane, so the Archer would help out, but I accidentally put his same lane. Alright, now I need to pop the ability. This is not good. And he's probably going to be able to afford an Earthquake, but honestly, guys, all I need is like one good Drill Lightning to win. So all this damage, like, this is huge for him. Like, this is probably game over right here already, but all I need is one good Drill Lightning, okay? I'm gonna be super annoyed if I lose the first game into the video, but it's okay. I'll just go for Arches in the back. I do think I need to go for the right lane now. Probably gonna have to switch it up since if I go same lane, the counter push is just gonna hit me like a truck every single time, like it did right there. And like, especially because it was single elixir, I had to face the consequences. But I'll just go for the Goblin Drill right now on the Ram Rider, and that should full counter it. Not back to Earthquake right now, I think. So yeah, he's not gonna Earthquake. I'm gonna make sure I don't take that Bomber shot here. Just gonna go for Skellies right now, and I'm looking good. What in the world? Okay, the Bomber's gonna get a shot. Pretty unfortunate. I would have loved to save the last like 200 HP that I had before my tower went down to 1000, but it's okay. Skelly King the back, definitely need to... Okay, never mind. I need to place it on the left lane here. Barb Barrel, and then I'm going to go for the Skelly King. I'll just go for the Archers as well. He's playing super aggro, which is not bad, but I'm just kind of annoyed that he can get away with playing super aggressive because he already got the damage that he wants. Like, he has enough damage to win the game, so he can play super aggro and not be punished for it. I'm going to go for the Goblin Drill now. Finally caught a break after defending all that, so... I'm gonna go for the Drill on the right, and then I'm gonna Lightning literally anything. Like, I'll take that even. I need damage. Like, I need it bad. Barb Barrel here, and then I need to Zap, and then I need to let the EQ go, and then I need to go for the Goblin Hut. Alright, perfect. Couldn't have timed the Goblin Hut better. Skellies as well, just to make sure the job is done. And next Ram Rider might be a little bit annoying since I'm not gonna have the Goblin Hut back in cycle, so I'm probably looking at like a potential Drill on defense. Hold up. That was not good. Bomb Tower on the right lane. I'm definitely going to switch it up because I basically already have like the same kind of damage on the left. So I'm going to go for a Goblin Drill here, and then I'm going to wait to see what he does. Oh, their Ram's coming back. The Ram Rider's coming back. Nice. Lots of damage on the tower. I don't need to hopefully zap this. Do I need to zap here? Yeah, I do. I'm gonna zap it. It's gonna hit my tower if I don't zap it. That was way too close for comfort, but I literally waited till the last second to see if it would hit. Alright, Barb Barrel, and then I'm gonna go for the drill. I'll just go for Skellies here. And I'm gonna lightning too, like hit the knight as well. Nice! Okay. Okay, we're back. Low-key back in this. Need like one good lightning and a drill. Goblin Hut down center, and then I'll go Barb Barrel. I'll go Archers, and then I need to zap. Yeah, I do. I need a zap here. Alright, he's already back to Ram Raider though. In one card, yep, back to it now. So I'm gonna go for the Goblin Hut, like super high. Pull that thing away, and then I'll go for the Barb Barrel. I don't want to zap here. Like, please take that out. I'm not gonna zap. I'm gonna let that go. Yeah, I don't need to zap. Okay. I need to make this count. 222 is 2 Earthquakes. Remember, he doesn't have a small spell in the deck, so I'm still in this. Like, I'm not out yet. Alright, Goblin Hut over here. That was going back, but I pulled it back into the Goblin Hut. Hold up. Lightning on the Bomber! Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh, what a win, dude. Holy crap, that was so good. I think I just came. Oh my god. Alright, this board looks kind of weird. There's not a lot of, like, small spells here, so I'm gonna snag the Snowball. I like to pick my spells first and then go on to the cards, but yeah, I feel like Snowball was like the only decent small spell. Like, I don't want to take a Rage and have to commit to like an aggressive deck after picking it. So I'm going to go for the Lightning because he played, or sorry, picked the Monk and the Musketeer. I'm probably going to just go for like Spear Goblins or like a Bomber or something. I still have no idea what deck to play, so we're going to wait to see what he picks and then I'm going to counter pick it, kind of. Alright, so this guy definitely loves the Heal Spirit. He picked it last game as well. But yeah, Goblin Cage and Heal Spirits. I think I only have like one real option. I'm thinking Royal Giant with like some sort of like Giant Skelly and RG, or maybe like some sort of giant deck, but that wouldn't really be as strong as like a Royal Giant deck. But we'll see what he picks here though. Alright, he's forcing me to take a building now. He picked the Ram Raider last game, and this game he picks the Hog Raider. Alright, Tesla here. And then I think I just have to commit to a Giant Skelly. My deck is looking so weird. Like, I definitely also got a little bit outdrafted near the end here. Straight from the start, actually. I maybe should not have started off with a Lightning. Maybe could have picked like a Poison or something. But yeah, Giant Skelly. Alright, he goes for the Poison. Doesn't really impact my deck, honestly. I don't think he'll get a lot of Poison value out of my deck, but I do have to commit to a RG. I am worried about the Rascals, though. I can't do anything for the Rascals on his side if he does pick it, but I'm hoping that he doesn't. Like, I'm hoping that he picks a Minion Horde or something, because I also can't do much for that card, but I have a better shot at killing that card compared to Rascals on his side. Let's see what he does here. Dark Prince, okay. Honestly, not the best pick by him. I disagree. He could have gone like Mighty Miner. He could have gone Rascals. He had like a couple other good options as well, but I just was not looking at the Dark Prince. I don't think that was the best play at all. I'll just go for the Snowball on the tower to kind of damage him. Oh, by the way, I'm top 49 now, so look at my viewers. I get like 500 viewers per game, which is kind of nice. Starting handed by the Hog, it's okay though. First Hog is always going to get damaged because, I mean, you're not going to have a building half the time in your hand, so it's like... Not always, but half the time I'm going to get to your tower. Can't let that bother me, though. It's okay. Nothing I could have done there. I think I'm going to bomber the bridge as well. Yeah, let me just do this so I bait out, like, minions or something. Oh, what? That was heavy. All right. He's going to Monk straight off the rip. I'm going to go for an Inferno Dragon. I'm honestly going to, like, commit to a RG. Just because I feel like whatever he defends it with is going to die to my Inferno Tower. And he can't minions right now. I do have the Snowball, so I can just Snowball it away and the Inferno Dragon will finish off things. So he took it for the Goblin Cage, and the Brawler is now going to die to Inferno Dragon. That means the only counter push that he is potentially going to have is a Hog Rider. Musketeer behind a Hog Rider, and I can shut that down with the Tesla and Spear Goblins on the Musketeer, like once it locks on the Tesla. So I'm looking good here. Yeah, pretty good defense. I feel like, I'm not going to lie, that Hog that he got in single was like the last bit of damage that he's going to get the entire game. And as for me, like, I can just keep going in back-to-back, get a bunch of good lightnings on the tower and the cage and stuff, and then I'll be back in the game in no time. Just have to kind of be careful. Giant Skelly's going to take out that Dark Prince, so looking good. I think I'm going to build another, like, Inferno Dragon RG push. That sounds so weird, but yeah, I think I'm going to have to do it. Definitely, yeah. I drag on the side, and then I need to RG. Okay. Wait, I'm actually going to let that go. I'm not going to RG. I'm going to let everything die here, and then I'll go RG. See what he does here. If he goes Muskie on the side, I'm going to Lightning it. If he goes for it in the... Wait, actually, I'm not going to Lightning that now. I'm going to go for a Bomber, because that dies to a Bomber. Oh, and the Heal Spirit died. Nice. Gonna go for Spear Gobs here, and then that is gonna be like 2 shots on the tower. Not only 1 shot because I didn't snowball on time, but still a really good play though. I'll just go for Giant Skelly in front just to make sure that the Bomber goes behind. And then he's probably gonna Dark Prince and then go for like a Monk or something. So my Inferno Dragon will get a lot of value again. Eye Drag, yeah, I just have to keep doing this now. Like keep placing cards down so that my Eye Drag gets fed. That Inferno Dragon is a lifesaver right now, dude. That was such a good pick. I'm so glad I picked the Eye Drag, man. He only has a Musketeer for it, and I have like multiple answers for the Musketeer. I'm gonna go for a Tesla 1 higher than the normal spot so that it does pop up when he goes Hog Rider, and then I'll just go for Snowball right here. Take out the minions. Minions are not gonna get any hits on my tower, so I'll just go Giant Skelly, maybe 1 actually. Oh, never mind. Okay, I'll take that. I think I'm gonna go for like Inferno Dragon on the right this time because he is trying to kind of push on the right. Spear Gobs in the middle, split the Spear Gobs so that I can pull the Dark Prince away if I need to. Never mind, it's not going to come all the way down to that Spear Gob, but it's okay. I'll just go for Snowball on the Hog Rider, not take any damage from this, and then I am looking good. Okay, RG on the left. Yo, look at the Inferno Dragon. Look at the Inferno Dragon on the right. Oh my god, okay, he messed up. He messed up pretty bad there. I think I'm going to go for Spear Gobs on the right, and then I'll just go for like Bomber to the left. Actually going to set up a Tesla here because he might go Hog. That was really good damage on both lanes, though. He couldn't keep up with the pressure on both lanes. Eye Drag on the right. Dude, Eye Drag is so undefendable for him. I feel like if he does not go for the Musketeer on top of the Eye Drag, or like the minions on top, he just can't defend it. And half the time I'm taking out the Musketeer and the minions right away because I have Snowball and Lightning. Alright, Eye Drag on the side. Just to kind of tank this time, like I'm not really trying to... Okay. Ooh, I thought that was going to get a shot. I thought he was going to get like actual damage right there, but I guess not. Tesla over here, and then I'll go Giant Skelly. I do have the Snowball in cycle if I need it, but I probably don't need it right here. I'll just go for the Bomber. I can Snowball the Hog. Actually, I need to Snowball the Hog. Yeah, I just need to get all these out of the way, and then I'll just go for an Eye Drag in the back. Just cycle the Eye Drag in the back because, once again, he can't do anything for it. Tesla in the middle. Giant Skelly high. Block the Musketeer, potentially. Okay. Go Spear Gobs here, and then go Bomber, and Eye Drag is on the Hog Rider. And now I can Lightning both the Muskie and the tower, so I'm going to do this. And then I'm going to set up a Tesla again. I'm just going to Tesla over here. And then I don't even need to Snowball. Honestly, those minions are dead. Just go for a Giant Skelly in the middle. Kind of block the Muskie, I guess. Look at the right lane, man. I don't even know what is getting damage on the right. But, like, stuff is going on, okay? Stuff is happening. I'm getting damage. Going to go for a Lightning on the left. And, yeah, this is game over. Dude, look at my spectators, bro. I have 700 spectators. Alright, Bomber over here, Tesla over here. Just make sure I don't choke like last second. Snowball. 3, 2, 1. And that is going to be GG's. I will take it. Even though I didn't like the deck, it was like, it felt awkward in my hands. I feel like it was still like the right deck. Especially like the way I was thinking. I feel like I picked the right cards. But yeah, that is going to put me at top 30. Okay, after like 20 minutes-ish, we got a new opponent here. I'm going to take the... Log. Yeah, I think I'm gonna take a log here because I could take arrows, right? But then there's like no minions or bats or anything. And remember, you always want to start off with like a small spell because small spell and big spells are like the cards that you don't see a lot of in the board. I'm gonna grab the Spear Gobs. They're really versatile in like any deck, and I don't feel the need to take the big spell right now because he already took his big spell, so he's not gonna have 2 in the deck, right? So I can save it for later. I'm thinking maybe like a Knight. Like, I want to see if he's trying to go for, like, a Queen deck. And whenever he picks, like, right now, if he doesn't take the Queen, I'm definitely going to take it next round. But I need to be sure that he's taking the Queen. Because if he does, then I have Miner Rocket right here. So, that's going to be amazing. Alright, dude, I'm confused. Okay, I'm going to take the Archer Queen for sure. But I thought he would take the Archer Queen. He took another champion. He took the Goblinstein. And that was not the best pick. And I don't know why he took the Cannon. That makes his deck so awkward. I feel like that limits a lot of his options. Like, either he can go for the Hog Rider or like Miner. I feel like Miner's the best case scenario for him right now. But yeah, Archer Queen and Mortar for me here. I am looking at Fireball next. And if he does take like, say, Fireball for some reason, because I mean, he is drafting kind of weird. So if he takes like one of the big spells, I'll just take the other. I feel like I have like a ton of options here. I've got Miner, I've got Hog, even have like Bush and stuff, and so does he, but I don't know. He just like does not have like as good of a deck as mine. My base of the deck is so solid at the moment. Okay, see what he does here. Musketeer and what? Miner. Alright. So I guess I need to take the Hog and the Fireball. Definitely going to take the Firebolt, take out the Musketeer and the Stein. Let me just make sure like I'm drafting the right win condition. Looking at the board here, nothing else is better than the Hog, right? Yeah, I'm gonna take the Hog. Before he snags it, like I need to take it right now. Guys, I just thought of a crazy sleeper pick. I'm gonna pick the Prince because he does not have Skellies or like Goblin Gang or anything. So I'm gonna force him to make the last card like Skellies or like Goblin Gang. But if you look at my first card, I took the log, so it's going to get a lot of value. So whatever he picks right now, I'm good. I'm chilling. I know it's going to be a ground card. I know it's going to be something for the Prince. I know it's going to be one of those 2 cards. Or if he's like really crazy, then something else. But let's see. I'm thinking like Goblin Gang here. Oh, no, dude. Okay. I feel like my deck just like is so much better than his right now. It looks so nice. Like it looks like it's like a real deck. It counters his deck 100%. Hog Rider first blade, trying to catch him with his pants down. Never mind. Only happens to me because he, of course, has a cannon in cycle, but all good though. I'm not relying on the starting hand to win. All right, I'll just go Mortar here too. I have a lot of pressure. Like I can just afford to keep doing this back to back. I'll just go for a Knight. And then I'm going to go for the Archer Queen High to take out the Goblin Stein. I think I'm already in like a really good spot because I'm definitely going to pair up the Queen with a Prince on the right. Hold up, this is such a good play. He's like 2 off the Skeletons right now. He's going to have to get 2 cards down, and both of them are going to be quite heavy because his deck is not cheap at all. Pop my ability on the Musketeer here, and then I'll go for the Prince. Good pressure, Lumberjack on top, and then Skellies is what I was thinking. Yep, good job, good job. That was good defense by him. Ooh, I don't like that, I don't like that, I don't like that. He's going to barely have enough for a cannon. I'm actually not going to log. I'm going to go for the Spear Goblins because I feel like if I go Spear Gobs, I get a lot of damage immediately, whereas log, it would just kill the cannon and like maybe get 1 extra hog shot. But look at the Spear Gobs, man. I got like a whole 1,000 damage off those. And this is why you do not pick the Goblin Stein over the Archer Queen. Queen is so broken in this mode. Probably like top 5 cards in this mode, dude. Queen is unkillable if you play it right. And there's some other cards that can be really nice, like as a last pick. Like for example, like 3 Musketeer. If your opponent does not have a big spell or a monk, you can always go for that. If your opponent doesn't have like a lot of air, you can always go for like a balloon last pick. But yeah, just kind of like use your brain and think like what card can they not defend if you get the last pick, of course. Pop my ability here on the Queen, and then the Lumberjack dies. I do want a Hog Rider, but I don't think I'm going to Hog Rider here. I'm going to let this go. See what he does here. Okay, I can now log the Musketeer because he let it lock on the Musketeer. And now he goes for the Skeletons on the Knight. What the heck? That was not good. Alright, I'll just go log here. I feel like the miner is going to be on the inside tile, so I'm definitely going to guess it like whenever he goes for it. Alright, time to guess it. Nice, nice, dude, nice. Destroying this guy right now. He has no damage on me. Knight up here. Alright, hold up. I'm going to Mortar opposite, and I'm going to pre-Archer Queen for the Musk. Remember, he can't cannon because I have a Hog Rider. Nice, bro. Oh my god. Pop ability here. Only 1 shot on my Mortar. Prince on the right going strong. Okay, not bad. Okay, wait, I'm not going to hog yet. I'm going to go for the Prince again on top of the miner, save my Mortar, and then I'll go hog on the right now because I know that he's going to have to pop the ability, so maybe he'll barely not be able to get the cannon down. Never mind, he had more than enough. Alright, I'll just go for the Mortar again on the left lane here. I'm getting a lot of damage on the left, so I think I'm going to keep going in on the left. Lumberjack was too high. That was way too high. My Mortar's on tower now. Hold up, I can also Fireball the Musketeer. I'm going to Fireball it to take it out right now. Spear Gobs to catch it. Oh, I failed to catch it, but it's okay. It's okay, lots of damage on the left lane. Destroying this guy. Hog Rider on the left here. Gonna have to cannon, buddy. Gonna have to cannon. Oh, there's a cannon. I'm gonna log. 1 shot, 1 shot, 1 shot, 1 shot, 1 shot. Ian, no, that was not an Ian Hog Rider. Okay, I'll just go for the Mortar in the middle, and then I'll just go for a Knight, and then Prince. Man, this is like really 100-0. Like, I outdrafted him in every aspect of this game, I feel like. He just can't do anything. I just don't agree with him, like, going poison and arrows first picks, because I mean he couldn't do much with those. Get a quick little Fireball down on the Musketeer and the tower, hopefully hit something with it. Ooh, Lumberjack. Didn't hit it. All good though. I'll just go for a Knight in the middle. He might try to go for like a miner on the right now. Never mind, he's not going in. Playing super patient. There's like no urgency on this guy for how much damage he's down. Like he needs to be playing aggro. Like I would have been going in if I was him, but never mind, I guess. I'll just go for a log here. I'm going to pop. I'm going to go for a Prince. The first Prince, or sorry, the first miner of the game that I actually didn't catch. That was a bad cannon. Wait, hold up. I'm going to go for a Hog Rider. I'm going to go for a log in the middle. He's already back to cannon in 1 because he had a Stein down. Back to it now. Fireball. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. I want to scream, but I can't because it's like 4 a.m. Oh my god, that was beautiful. That was actually so beautiful. I'll take the win. That's going to put me at definitely like top 20. Okay, top 18. Really good spot to end the video on because these games are long and I don't want to make the video too long. So hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. Pretty nice win streak and I love you guys. Bye.